So as you already know, my name is Keontae Ashe, and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This message is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of November 2019, okay? So let us see what messages Spirit wants to bring forth for you guys at this time. Messages for Geminis. Ooh. Alright, first of all, we have the Seven of Coins, okay? So you guys investing yourself into different things, okay? You could also be dealing with a Taurus. I do get this sense of you investing into a lot of things at once, okay? So be very careful of doing things, too quickly, or like I said, doing a lot at once, because this is coming out as your challenge. The Temperance here and the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups represents committed relationships or commitments, okay? And then Temperance is about doing things in balance, or doing things little by little, or just making sure you keep your balance, okay? So overall, I feel like I said, you're investing yourself into quite a lot, and Spirit just wants you to make sure that you're not pretty much putting all of your eggs in one basket, okay? Or putting them in too many baskets is what I'm hearing, okay? But you are being guided with the Star card in reverse to really take heed to this message, because it can throw you off, okay? With this Sun card in reverse, this is misfortunes, okay? Missed opportunities, things of that nature. So we want to be very careful of, Page of Cups here in reverse, investing ourselves into too many things, okay? And then not being able to fully give our energy or fully give the best of us, okay, to a situation, because we're kind of depleted from putting too much of our energy into too many places, okay? Also, I'm getting this message of you can't save everyone, you can't help everyone, you can't teach everyone, you can't lead everyone, you can't do everything, okay? So we have the Hanging Man here, okay? So I don't know whose message that is in particular, but with this Hanging Man here, you're going to have a sense of enlightenment, exactly like I just said, where you're going to realize that some of the things that you're doing might be kind of elusive, okay? And what I mean by that with this Neptune energy here is that you daydream a lot, you fantasize a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that, because a lot of the time that helps us with our manifestation, right? The thing that I'm feeling here, like I said, is you're depleting yourself, okay? Because you'll have a vision of something, and then you'll go and you'll do it. You don't sit and map out all of the details to it. And so Spirit wants to come in and say, just be very careful of that, and make sure that you do everything in moderation, and that you show all of you, okay? Because what I'm noticing about this person is they're keeping a lot of themselves covered. So I feel like you're involving yourself in things, but you're not truly being 1000% vulnerable. You're not truly 1000% showing or giving all of yourself. You're keeping a lot of you held back from others, okay? But yet and still, you're still moving forward with investments. And here, the reason why this is your challenge, you see this person is completely different. This person even had their head covered, okay? Which, if you do any type of spiritual work, you know the significance and the importance of covering your hair sometimes, right? So your hair is your antenna. Yes, that's how you communicate with Spirit at the same time, okay? Especially my ancestors, because everybody believes different things. But my ancestors, they look like me. We believe in covering your hair when you're doing certain spiritual rituals or spiritual readings, or hell, even right now, they feel like my hair should be covered, okay? So I'm probably getting in trouble by my ancestors just for having my hair out, to be honest, okay? So I feel like that's your challenge. Your challenge is being vulnerable with people, showing them who you are, giving them all of you, okay? And also, I feel like it's because you're afraid of ruining your sense of stability, okay? Because she has this red on and it's sheer. So I feel like you just don't want to allow people to have too much access to who you really are, what you really are, etc., right? And so you don't fully commit. That's your challenge here. So now, let's go around one more time. Also, with this Page of Cups being your focus here in reverse, okay? Page of Cups usually represents apologies, or it represents, immaturity, okay? Especially with it being in reverse. I get a lot of immaturity, not being able to process emotions well. We have the Magician here, okay? So I feel like your focus might be, like I said, wanting to do something and then going straight for it, right? You have the necessary skill sets and the know-how to do it, but that doesn't always mean to jump into everything right away, right? But we do have the Sun card here, okay? So I definitely feel like this is in regards to your abundance. Like I said, your stability. Right now, you just don't feel you know, the most secure, the most abundant, things of that nature with this sun card here in reverse. I mean, this star card here in reverse. But let us look into it and see. Okay, we have the Three of Cups here. So this could be about celebrations. This could be about friendships. This could be about so many different things. Okay, but let us see. Let's look into it. You could also have Gemini around you somewhere. But we do have the Death card. Okay, so I feel like maybe you just don't see a certain friendship or a certain business partnership working out the way that you would have liked it to. Maybe you were unable to celebrate something in the way that you would have liked to, okay, because like I said, you made investments. However, there was a lack of commitment with this celebration, okay. So I feel like somebody's going to come back and give apologies, and you're going to be able to see straight through it with this Magician card, okay, and you're going to work your way towards your abundance. You have this sense of enlightenment. Like I just said, you're unable to help everybody. You're going to recognize that you cannot help everybody. We have the High Priestess here in reverse, so I feel like you're kind of thinking that right now. Like we have, we have the Four of Swords here, which represents meditation. All right, so I definitely feel with this High Priestess card here in reverse and this Four of Swords that, you're going to recognize you've been meditating on whether or not you can help this person, whether or not you should pursue this, whether or not you should move forward. But I feel like your actions are already speaking for you is what Spirit is telling me. Okay, I feel like your actions are pretty much already saying it. So whether or not you've said it to the person, I'm pretty sure they can see that, right? Like if a person starts pulling back from something and they're not committing to it, that kind of says it all, right? Especially if you are showing up as a magician and you have certain occult knowledge and you're able to do certain things, right? So we have the Ace of Wands here, okay? So this is something about passion, something about creativity, something about that, okay? Also, like I said, I'm picking up a lot of ulterior motives. So it says a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder, okay? That's beautiful. Like I said, investing yourself into something that you're passionate about, but just be very careful of doing too many projects at one time. Then we have Knight of Michael, okay, so moving forward very quickly, very intensely, and getting things done. So it says strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion and sudden changes, okay. This came out here. All right, so it's saying that you're moving quickly. Just make sure that you do things bit by bit, okay? And maybe that's also why the Knight of Cups is in reverse, okay? Instead of lack of commitment, it could represent, you know, you not necessarily putting your emotions into it, but you putting your head above your heart and saying, well, like I said, I can't save everybody, right? This is my friend, this is my cousin, this is my whoever. But if they can't come along for my abundance, then they can't come along for my abundance. Oh, well. And so, see, here we have a new beginning. So I feel like this person tried to apologize to you or whatever the case may be. No, this is for the Death card, okay? So like I always tell people, death is transformation, and transformation is a new beginning. So that's confirmed here, right? So whatever misfortunate situation that happened with a friendship, a business partner, family member, friend, whatever, you recognize that it's time to let that go and start something new, okay? Something totally different for yourself. So it says starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So yeah, you forgive this person. You may not accept their apology out loud, like, yeah, I forgive you, but you do, because you recognize that they may have actually done you a favor by backing off in the first place, okay? So we have Five of Michael. See what I'm saying? It says this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So you recognize that, oh, you know, I was sad and all of that for a while, but I'm not going to accept your apology in regards to working together again. But I do accept your apology in regards to just not recognizing the type of partner you had. And so I'm just going to move forward because I know that I can do what seeing myself doing or what I saw myself doing, because we have the Magician card. So like I said, the Magician has the sword. The Magician has the Pentacle. The Magician has the Cup. The Magician has, everything. When I said the Wand, I said the Sword, I said the Cup, whatever, the Pinnacle. So the Magician has it all. The Magician has the physical ability, the mental ability, the spiritual ability, and everything to be able to accomplish what they're trying to accomplish, okay? Then the Sun card represents abundance, prosperity. The Sun and the Star are two Sun cards, right? Because the Sun is a star. So whatever misfortunate situation you felt before, you're starting to recognize that person might have just moved out the way so that you can see the abundance meant for you, right? So like I said, this person may have actually just done you a favor, okay, by leaving it alone. And then we have Nine of Raphael. Look at that. Wish fulfillment. So it says, make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. And like I said, it's that sense of enlightenment. You recognize that, okay, your dreams and your visions and your goals can't be shared with everybody. And once again, we have the Hanging Man at the bottom of the deck. That's confirmation. like confirmation on confirmation. So it says there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Okay, so you decided to go about doing things differently, not doing things in the same manner that I guess they would have assumed that you would. And it's actually working out for you. Okay, it's actually working out for you. For some of you, like I said, be very careful of doing too many things at once, because anything with 7 still is about having many different options, many different investments, many different things in general, right? But I feel like Spirit's got you with this regardless. Spirit's got you with this, okay? Spirit has totally got you on this one, okay? So we have yin yang here in reverse, okay, so being receptive. We have indecision in reverse, so being decisive, making up our mind. We have the thinking man here, okay, so thinking very clearly about what it is that you want to do, seeing your future crystal clear, okay. And then we also have the second chakra, which is our sacral chakra in reverse, okay. So I definitely feel the need for you to meditate. Remember we saw that Four of Swords, okay? So I definitely feel the need for you to meditate on different projects, okay? And make sure that you're not doing the exact same things that other people are doing. Be extremely creative. And for those of you, I feel like you typically are, but maybe you hit a wall, okay? I feel like you hit a wall. And it might just be time for you to try new things is what I'm getting. And I feel like once you do try new things, you have great things coming. We have door to value, we have contract, and we have journey, okay? So I feel like you have a lot of great things coming your way. You just need to simply strategize, okay? Take your time and not try to rush the process. So this is going to conclude you guys' message. Peace and hair grease.